I have 3 leaks for you, and one of them topped an Ireland National Championship and will help heroes have a much better matchup against Tearlaments. I'll be doing my next leak on stream, twitch.tv/Decade, May 21st. That'll be the next big day. Now, without further ado, let's hop right into this. What is going to give heroes a better matchup against Tearlaments? Boom. All right, so you're going to have to see the card as we're doing the combo. All right. Begin. So we're going to do our normal stuff. Stratos, search for a malicious. And I do have 2 more cards to show you. I'm showing you the big one in this replay here. We're going to discard for Ferris, equip the increase, special summon the Vian. Vian's going to send from the deck to the graveyard, not a mist. And there's a big reason for that. We're going to send Denier instead. Denier is going to be summoning itself onto the field to then put a malicious back on top of the deck that's banished. But first, we're going to use the Vian to banish to search for a polymerization, making our Cross Crusader, reborning our malicious, tributing it to grab our Dark Angel, which will turn off all spells from the opponent, negating them. Now let's follow up with the malicious special summon. We're not there yet. We're going to make a Sunrise, adding a Miracle Fusion. This is all standard hero turn 1 plays. Now, we're going to use the Denier to put back into the deck the Malicious. Now we could use Malicious effect again. First, we're going to make the Wonder Driver, banishing Malicious to summon it to where it's pointing to reuse the Polymerization. We're almost there, almost there. We're going to Polymerize into the DPE. Again, this is all standard, standard. Are you ready? This is it. Look at that. Miracle Fusion. You have to banish an Elemental Hero Fusion and a Warrior Monster. We are banishing for the graveyard to come forth and summon. Wake up your Elemental Hero. This was in a National Ireland topping deck, and I could assure you the Mad Lad was summoning it every game. I'm sure of it. Now, what is so good at this? Why does this make the matchup against Tearlaments better? Why is this just a great card for heroes? Well, it's all about the last line. If this fusion summoned card is destroyed, special summon a warrior from your hand or your deck, and that is a huge deal. It's going to add so much consistency to the deck. I'm not going to even get into the other effects here. You could use multiple other monsters to boost up your, okay. Now, let's use DPE, popping itself, and the Wake Up Elemental Hero. That's going to trigger both of their effects here. This is it. Consistently summoning Shadow Mist. You no longer have to hard draw into your mash change or have to do some awkward combo where you send Mist to the graveyard, not activate it, have an open normal summon, the normal summon liquid, special summon it. No, not anymore. Through your standard play, you're now going to be searching for your mash change, which is going to be helping you summon your big boss monster. Get ready for that. So let's set this up. We're going to use, once you have 3 of the Destiny Heroes in the graveyard, you could special summon the Dark Angel to the opponent's side of the field, which is going to negate all spells that they activate. Now, it's good to save this for your opponent's turn because the Mist is a hard once per turn on both of its effects into 1. So you send the Mist to the graveyard to summon your Dark Law. This is now going to be so much more consistent for heroes, making the deck so much better. What this states is that anything sent to the graveyard is banished instead just for your opponent. And if they add a card from their deck to their hand, you randomly banish a card from their hand. Now, we're triggering 2 effects here. By summoning behind the driver, we could recycle any of our spells here. It could be a Miracle Fusion, Polymerization, or the Mash Change. Also, sending the Mist to the graveyard. Since we used it on the previous turn, we could use its effect to search for a card like Spirit of Neos. I would have searched for the Elemental Hero Honest, but the Ireland National deck did not play it. Otherwise, you could search that if you want. It would boost up your monster by 2,500 attack. So we could recycle the Mash Change, not usable this turn. We got DPE back on the field. And just like that, DPE, non-targeting monster destruction. We got the follow-up plus a potential hand trap, and everything is banished. He's going to search. We're going to randomly banish. This makes heroes so much better. I'm so excited to play heroes now. I have 2 more leaks for you. Are you ready? And I'm going to show you the deck list that topped Ireland, the Ireland Nationals. All right, so let's drop this. I'm not doing any editing on this. We go on just raw. All right, Armed Neos is leak number 2. I'm educated guess. This is my guess that I'm educated on. Must be fusion summoned Elemental Hero Neos plus an Armed Dragon. So that could be King of the Swamp plus any Armed Dragon monster. If this card is special summoned, So, okay, it must be fusion summon. You could choose one dragon monster in your graveyard, destroy all monsters your opponent controls with an equal or lower level than it. So you'd have to look at the Mad Lad Heartbreaker. He's the one top in tournaments with the Arm Dragon deck. Let's see his most recent iteration of the deck looking something like this. Maybe you could put it into this deck with the fusion substitute. I don't know. Probably not. You're going to have to build something different. Let's go back to the card, though. And you destroy all monsters your opponent controls with an equal or lower level than what you targeted in the graveyard. When this card destroys a monster by battle, you can make this card gain the following effect. During the main phase, you could tribute this card, special summon an elemental hero fusion from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Now, I don't know what the best one to summon here is. You tell me. I think I was discussing with the stream, and there's one called Contract, I think. Hero Contract. I don't even know what its name is. I got to type in Elemental Hero, and let's type in Fusion. What is that card? I'm going to tell you once I see it. Hopefully, I don't have to edit this thing. It is the one where this one. Always treated as an elemental hero card. And so we're ignoring the summoning conditions to summon this. While face up on the field, this is also light. Who cares? During either player's turn, you could target one face up card on the field, negate that target's effects until the end of this turn. So I'm thinking this is the card to summon. You tell me if there's a better one to summon, as we are going to ignore the summoning conditions of whatever we summon, elemental hero fusion monster. Now, I have another card, and then I'm going to show you the deck list. The other card is going to be Protection of the Elements. When a spell/trap card is activated, banish a face-up elemental hero monster until the end phase. Negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. Before we move on, there's something very important about this effect. This effect is not hard once per turn. You got 3 copies and 3 elemental heroes on the field. You're going to negate 3 times. But, you know, it's a hefty cost you're paying here to banish an elemental hero. Now, the other effect is if you control an elemental hero, Terra Firma, you could banish this card from your graveyard, special summon an elemental hero that is banished or in your hand or graveyard, ignoring its summoning conditions. You can only use that effect once per turn. So what the heck is the Terra Firma? They're probably not going to be using this. I don't know. Honestly, you tell me, is this a good card or what? Terra Firma, you just got to play Hero Ocean or a fusion substitute plus a Woodsman. Can't use double fusion substitute. Must be fusion summon, cannot be summoned other ways. Contribute 1 face-up elemental hero. This card gain, yeah, trash. Super trash. Wait, does this work with it? Make a Terra Firma deck? During the opponent's battle phase, if you control a Terra Firma, all level 4 or lower monsters your opponent control that can attack, the Terra Firma must attack. Okay, let's get to the deck list. There you go. You got 3 cards I educated guesses on, and boom. Top 16 Ireland National Championship. This is quite recent, about 10 to 8 days ago, based on when you're watching this. It is a 43 card deck here. Wait, actually, I think a card did not copy over. Let me double check here. The triple, the tactic thrust. We don't have that, so we didn't copy that over. Don't worry about that. It's kind of like a triple tactics talent. So everything core to the deck is here, and as you can see, the Wake Up Elemental Hero in the extra deck with the beer version of Baguska, and just like that, topping Ireland Nationals with heroes using Wake Up Elemental Hero. This is going to change your main turn 1 play, definitely. He's playing the Dark Angel to turn off the spells, not playing the Elemental Hero Honest, though, and looking quite good. All right, there you go. You got a top new hero deck to clap up Tearlament for when this comes out in, I think I don't know, but the next pack that this is going to be coming out. Hopefully, maybe, well, actually, I do want Tearlament to be hit by the ban list anyway, but if they're not too harshly hit by the ban list and the deck is still relevant, you now have a much more consistent Dark Law. Now, again, reminding you, I'm going to be streaming on the 21st of May on Sunday, this next Sunday. We're going to have new leaks for that day. Let me know what's good. Maybe do you want to guess the deck type of what I'm going to be guessing next? because everything I'm talking about so far is all in one pack. Thank you very much. We are out.